Which means... Unfortunately... Oh no!
I still don't quite believe that. That seems way too obvious and way too convenient.
Are you okay?
네?
No problem. Just use your magic to fix it. Calm down, Himiko. Maki.
Okay.
I know.
But...
I don't have the strength. I can't fight back. I can't do it. Are you okay? Look at her face. She's clearly not okay. The whole truth was revealed. The conclusion. This is the end. There is no outside world. We're the only humans left alive. Trying to get outside was pointless, and we played the killing game for it. It was all meaningless. That's the conclusion. That's true. This is the end of everything. Our story ends here. There will be no more death, no more killing game, because it's all pointless. The truth is, we all should have just died a long time ago. Credits. Just kidding. I don't even remember how I got back to my room. But before I knew it, I felt my body in the bed, numb. Really? We're still doing this? Oh my god. I'll never let go, Monokuma. I'll never let go. Yes, you already talked about this in a previous game in this series. Or wait a minute, maybe that was Zero Escape. I don't know. That I don't believe. If you look at the chair, it kind of looks like chomping teeth. Thank you for that. Monokuma must not be here anymore. there's no point to morning announcements now. So, it's really over. There's no point to this killing game anymore. Because there's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. There's no reason to live. 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 Dots. This is an epilogue. All that's left is just to take up time. What a boring story. There's nothing I could do anymore. Dots. I wonder what everyone else is doing. I wonder what Kaito is doing.
Okay.
That's right. I wonder if Kaito is okay. Who cares? It's all over. It doesn't matter. Is he? It's no use. My mind isn't working, and my body. Day of the Dead, I think? Dawn of the Dead? I don't know. I'm just gonna pause on that statement. No real reason. Just saying. Hoo-hoo-hoo. How long have I been like this? I should get up. Or I might not ever get up again. The bed's real comfy. I don't care. If I just kill me.
Huh?
What? My body reacted reflexively as I heard the doorbell.
Ah.
Somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of bed, I went to the door.
Who
could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me? I'm still sane enough to bash everything in sight. On my feet for the first time in a long while, I walked uneasily to the door. I slowly opened it and... Oh, hi. That's your opinion of terrible? Wow. Someone who's spent the last 2 days locked in his room, and that's how he looks? That looks pretty darn good. Not that I would know about that or anything.
Hey.
Huh?
Okay.
Maki spoke curtly and left. Everyone is waiting in the dining hall? I guess I should go. I hurried and took a hot shower, then left my room. I hear cold showers are a thing now. I can't stand to do it myself, but it's supposedly a thing, and it's supposed to be really healthy and good for you. Everyone was in the dining hall, besides Kokichi and Kaito. But mentally, they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes. You look terrible! Yeah, you do, actually. Yeah, you too. You look pretty much the same. No!
Huh?
What?
Okay.
Ah!
Oh god. This is only gonna make us feel worse. Also, where did you get that? Maki, why do you have that?
I see.
Huh?
It was just sitting there?
Well then.
You don't know, that could have been an illusion.
Hey,
I agree.
Huh?
because that's right. Well, it's decided.
Okay.
And thus it was decided, fairly painlessly. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious, but because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway.
Hey,
Maki switched on the flashback light, and at that moment, the world flipped upside. That's it! I remember! Everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We had forgotten that everything is connected! It all started at that academy. A government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Hope's Peak Academy. And the event that tore that school apart changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world. Humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. Ladies and gentlemen, Junko! The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. The killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. Hope you guys played the first game, because otherwise you just got spoiled it all. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. But after Junko Enoshima died, the case was closed, and the world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. Now we remember who the remnants of despair were, don't we? The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. And, right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth! One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world, carrying an unknown virus. What's with this slightly upbeat jazz style? Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation!" The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then, Makoto Naegi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project! Yes! I figured. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. All of us, baby. That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. Yeah, no shit. We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. And the new Hope's Peak was like the last, in that it accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate students. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes. But we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. That's why they were all wearing different uniforms at the first part. No, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. The mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake it. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. You could have shown instead of just told us, but okay. I finally remembered! Gah! Gah! That world, this world, it's all connected!
That's it! Yes.
I guess. Yeah. Okay. That punk. They were the remnants of despair.
Wait, what?
That's right. The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project.
The remnants of despair were from Danganronpa V2 or 2. Was Kokichi just part of that? Is he one of those characters?
If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair. Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
See, I don't quite buy that. I think there's still going to be a twist.
Last trials. Monokuma. The students of Hope's Peak Academy. It's all just like Junko Enoshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
Which means...
A killing game that mires hope in dark despair.
Got a minute?
Jeez.
Hey,
What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Yeah, I'm not convinced either. Just saying.
It's okay.
I think it is a big deal.
okay.
Are you sure?
But...
Everyone!
What's wrong?
If I must.
Yes!
Listen closely.
That's true.
I heard it.
Never give up. Never surrender!
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Listen closely.
It's all about purpose, right?
I see. Yeah. You're right. Great, huh?
Now would be a good time to pull out that magic that you've always been talking about. Aw, you guys.
You're right.
Let's do it!
All right.
Let's fight together against despair!
Yes.
We all stood in unison. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, a tree of life with roots down deep. It was supporting each and every one of us. I was just gonna say that. It's true. It does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who can give us flashback lights is Kokichi.
Hey,
Okay, so what's our plan now? What are we gonna do about Kokichi? And where's Kaido, by the way?
That's right.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, Maki.
You're right. You're right.
That's right.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I knew that even in a situation like this, he'd think of something.
It's okay.
huh?
Both of them? Kokichi did say that Kaito would be trapped in there, but
Okay.
What? Right, right?
I don't think so. Looks like that was the case. That was the case. All right.
So what?
Stop it.
100%. By the way,
Yeah, we don't know the code. And we don't have the hammers anymore.
Yes.
It's okay.
Does she have an idea?